Hi there, I'm Lisa Sky, hedonism muse, sparkle puppy, writer and comic, and today I'm in conversation with...
Erin Kyan, that's me. I'm a queer, disabled, trans writer from Melbourne.
And today we're talking about polyamory during the festive season. Now, the festive season is horrible for a lot of people. So many family. What do you reckon?
So many families, so many friends as well. I don't know about you, but my friendship groups, as well as family get-togethers for the holidays, my friend groups also all have things on. So it's not only make time to see your family, it's make time to see your friends, especially if you're friends with people who work a lot or something like that. It's like one of the few times you get to see them during the year. Holiday season, flat out.
Especially with blended families now and chosen families. So you've got, the people you're like little tribe, and then also your biological family, and, if you've got a partner, their family. It's very rare now that even if you're monogamous, the logistics of that are a nightmare, having like your partner's family and your family and then splinter cells and things. I usually do a tour of the northern suburbs on Christmas. One year we had to go from Preston to Bundoora, Bundoora to Eltham, Eltham to South Morang, South Morang to Diamond Creek to Bundoora.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a thing, actually, because, it is, even my friends who are super monogamous, very nuclear family unit sort of families, it's not like they only have, one Christmas event or, one Easter event or anything like that. It's always, well, we've got our one at home for the kids, and then we have to go to his family's for lunch, and then we have to go to her family's for dinner, and it's, So, even at the sort of, the normal family setup is still not an easy time.
Especially if there's cooking skill levels or quality levels involved.
Yeah.
I can't eat too much because there's a feast coming, or the other way around. So you're an polyamorous person, as
I
am
am,
I.
yes, or whole adult life, as I think you are too.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. If we're defining adult, that's a slippery slope.
Well, I said adult, not mature. There's a difference.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I've got it together.
Yeah.
This belies a deep sense of capability.
Serious.
Negative
Serious.
gearing,
Yeah. Business.
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 Lay-by. All adult words.
Yeah.
So speaking of lay-by, Christmas. So how do you deal with it?
So I'm. This is going to sound like black humor. It's not, or maybe it is.
Oh God, it is.
So I only have one living blood family member left. So and she lives in another city, so I don't have to deal with my blood family around holidays time. I do have to deal with my partner's family, which is an adventure because his family is large. And at present, I actually don't have any other partners, but I have had to deal with that in past years as well. So, and also, for a few years, I haven't for the last couple of years, but for a few years, I would run Orphans Christmas.
Yes.
Because I knew a lot of people, especially queer people, who didn't have welcoming families at home and still wanted to do something nice for Christmas. And because I don't really care about Christmas, it was like, well, it's okay. And I lived with, my housemate at the time was Jewish, so obviously not really a big deal for Christmas there either. And so we would have Orphans Christmas at our place where people could just drop in and hang out. And that was great because I got to cook for so many people.
For catering inquiries.
Please don't.
I have we have a very close friend who does an Orphans Christmas now, which is the Christmas I want to go to instead of my crazy family who are very small and noisy, and my primary partner's really lovely, quiet, large family. We've just kind of now shaved off the extended family things. But I find that establishing relationship hierarchies early on is a very good way of coping with the Christmas season, because if you've only been dating someone for 3 months or so, they're not really at secondary partner level. I guess
It's kind of interesting to me because I don't do hierarchical polyamory.
Really?
No.
Oh, snap.
It's everyone. It's all just very. God, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very organic.
Yeah.
We don't really do hierarchical relationships.
Wow.
There is sort of a unfortunate built-in. I don't like to think of it as a hierarchy. I think of it as a life entanglement, because I live with my current partner and we've been together a decade.
Yeah.
There's a familiarity there, and our lives are, closely knit together. So everything we do affects each other in a way that I think is common in primary relationships.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if we have other partners, it's not hierarchical in the way we think of it, but in terms of practicality, it does affect it. And that's why I say it's more about life entanglement, because if I'm dating someone for 5 years, but we only see each other once a week, that doesn't carry the same sort of level of complication that someone I've been seeing for a year but I see every day is going to have a different kind of set of needs and ways of dealing with that.
So then how do you balance? So for example, with the holiday season, two of your partners have got their Christmas work party on the same night.
I don't date people who have Christmas work parties.
Look, that's fair. But the good people out there may.
That's true.
And so how would you negotiate that? Because with me, it's easy because it's very much ranked about event seriousness. So if my primary partner, has a thing that maybe partners are allowed but sort of not, whereas, my secondary partner has a very serious +1 event, obviously, or if they're at equal event magnitude, I go with the primary. That's how my brain works. I'm a very process-driven type of person.
I mean, it's not that different. And this is a really boring answer, but it's the truth, is that we just take everything on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, right.
It's been very rare that there's been a double up on two people have something on the same day. That's been very rare, actually, in my dating life. And if it does come up, then you just go, okay, you ask them, how important is it to you that I'm there? If it's not important to one of them, then there's that. That's done. That's easy. If it is important to both of them, I haven't been in that situation, but we would probably just sit down and try and figure out some kind of compromise. So I don't really have a hard, fast rule on that. I just sort of take it as it comes.
Okay, so for the holiday season, you'd suggest getting all of the events available to you, so establishing the calendar and the schedule.
Get your Google Calendar filled up and ready to look at. Yep.
So schedule, discuss, attend.
Yeah, basically. And because I think that's where the organic method is useful, because if you have to talk about each thing, you know that you're not going to accidentally forget something important or overstep a boundary or understep a boundary,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Erin Kian, thank you so much. This is Lisa Sky saying, stay organised as always.